If you ask someone who's going through the depths of their despair in the moment, would you wish this away? They'd say yes in a heartbeat. But if you showed them a vision of their life, this is where your life leads you when you go through this, they might say yes. That's depending on the outcome, because there's also a survivorship bias I find in this world, where a lot of the people who are preaching that suffering is the prerequisite for success have passed the test, whereas there's so many people who are suffering endlessly, and I don't know the solution for that.
What do you believe you're here for? Because that's going to anchor you to the decision process in those worst times. That's your North Star. So your ultimate beliefs become your North Star. In those moments, you would wish away, because most people would just, I want to make this go away, and suffering seems endless sometimes. You've tried everything to make it go away, feeling pretty hopeless. At those moments, watch how quickly people's beliefs can change. What they once believed, say, weeks earlier about what the world is and the advice they're giving to others is in a positive kind of way. And someone else, they're telling them some positive thing about working through things and staying with it. But in the heat of their moment, they can easily flip to life is meaningless. Like, this is not how you're meant to live. Tried everything and life is hopeless. Life is shit. So in those moments, you look to those big beliefs about what is the purpose of life? Like, why am I here for? And that's why it's important for, I think, all people to just flesh that out in conversation, because if you can just remember that, have a reference point to a higher belief that is more than just about pleasure or good feelings, that will then be your North Star that you can hopefully remember in the darkest moments, that says, okay, no, this is sort of part of it. This is part of it. Put one foot in front of the other. You don't really know where it's going to go, but because of what you know to be true, it's like, well, then go there.